bait, gotta chase the bait. Ain't no need to let.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Lunchtime in the Lab. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. If you're watching this on the recorded version, thank you so much. If you could do me a favor, speaking to the people watching on the recorded version, drop a comment. I'm curious how many people are watching this outside of the live video. If you would do that for me, please. Get my notes pulled up here. This cough, man. I feel like it's gotten worse today. I just finished up another show. It's like 10 minutes or something. But I honestly, like, I'll retweet it, and if you guys see it, it's going to be 2 of the 3 plays that are on here because I'm lazy and I double dipped. Sounds like my son might be awake. All right, I'm just going to get going. Hopefully more people trickle in here in a second. But like I said, yeah, if you're watching this on a recorded version, please do me a favor and just comment. Definitely like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Definitely make sure you subscribe, just, you know, because then you can catch like the notification and whatnot when you are in here. For the people that are live, thanks so much. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and then drop the Cash Apps in there. I promise the sweep is coming here sooner than later. It's $50 every time I sweep. And a lucky winner from the chat that drops the Cash Apps gets to win some money. I've done it twice now in the last week or so. We'll get going here. I did see somebody just subscribe, so thanks so much. Something about a truck I saw. Get the thing pulled up here and we'll get going. What's up, and welcome to Lunchtime in the Lab, your #1 gambling podcast for quick picks. Also live on YouTube. Today's show brought to you by Beer Money Picks. We are almost halfway through the month, but we have the Super Bowl tomorrow. And boy, am I excited. In fact, after I get done with this show, I've had a busy morning, actually. I just was on a guest appearance on another podcast, a visual podcast. If you're following me on Twitter, @LiveJoeBets, you can check me out there. I'll make sure I retweet it. Got some college basketball going, a little bit of NBA. Going to do a little builder or collab, I think, on Twitter here as well with an old MMA friend you might know. There's this new platform called StreamYard that I want to try to get into. It's new to me. Gonna try to teach myself that, so that way, you know, I could potentially have what's up, Drew? So I could potentially have, you know, guests on the show here. Like if I wanted like Ty to hop on or something like that, you know, I could try to transition the show to that manner to where I could actually have like potentially guests on Lunchtime in the Lab, like on weekends or something like that. So I'm going to try to get that platform going. And then I've got to dive through, like I'm going to go through Caesars, FanDuel, DraftKings, ESPN Bet, Bet365. Did I miss one? Those are the main ones, right? I'm going to go through what boosts are going on that I need to make sure I'm using. What sweat freeze is going on that I'm going to make sure I'm using. What novelty or special plays do they have going on that I want to make sure that the VIP gets in the Discord with Beer Money Picks. Code Lunchtime, all caps, if you want to get in, 25% off of the monthly, which makes it $1 a day, or you could do the 2-week or whatever. Just get in for the Super Bowl, guys. I think we're going to have a good day tomorrow. Today's Saturday, 2:10. Before we get into today's plays, let's look back and see how we did yesterday. On Yeko Okongwu, over 13.5 points. This man, first half cash, seems like the easiest bet all year. After that, not so good. I tell you what, if you ever catch me betting on a Houston Rocket again, like I'll give you money, or you can come to my house and punch me in the face. Like I just, last time I bet on Sengun, he did nothing. Bet on it again, he did nothing. I didn't even really, I didn't catch the beginning of the game. It's, there's 5 minutes left in the second half, and like the starters aren't in. Like, what's going on? Like, okay, the bench was playing better. Jalen Green and Sengun both got like not career season low minutes. I was on Thompson for RA 13 and a half. Guess how many he had? 13. I bet he would have had more if his stars were playing with him, you know. Super frustrating day yesterday. I'm moving my desk too much. My camera's shaking around. Super frustrating day, but going to get through these 3 plays here. Oh, also another thing I need to do is I'm going to have a cheat sheet available for the NFL. It's going to have some, offensive defensive rankings and 5 player props, 2 anytime touchdowns, some graphics on there. So do definitely make sure you follow me on Twitter for that reason. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see the handle there. Listening wherever you are, there's definitely links to find me there. I think I said YouTube, I meant Twitter or X, and get those plays. But let's go. I definitely hear the baby sleeping. So we're going to fly through these plays so I can get him up, and he's definitely hungry. I think that's sleeping. What am I doing? Crying. All right. Paulo Banchero, over 5.5 assists. We are going to ride with our man. He's been a wagon. You ride that wagon till the wheels fall off, and that's today. Hey, he's won us plenty of money. He is over this in 9 straight games. Just like you guys know, though, he does not fly over this. He's not getting 10 assists. He's getting 6 or 7 in each game. He's developed into a solid passer, and he's doing a good job of running the offense. On the year, the Bulls allowed the 6th most assists to small forwards, and actually in the last 7 days, they allowed the 8th most assists. So it's not like they had a real bad game, staying consistently giving up those assists. He's doing a good job. We're going to ride with Banchero over 5.5 assists. Second play here. Jaren Jackson Jr., JJJ, points plus rebounds, over 32.5 points. I definitely wish I could say he was over 9 in a row here. Seems like the line is priced pretty well, though. In the last 10 games, he's only over this in 2, which certainly sounds scary, but we're going after the matchup here. But he's hovered around 30 to 32 PR range and 6 of those 8 misses. So, I mean, guys, he's been right there. Today, he faces the Hornets team that allows the most points to centers, the second most rebounds to centers in the league. Last game against the Bulls, just a day or 2 ago, he had 28 points, but only 2 rebounds. So I'm thinking today he's going to get a lot more boards against a much worse rebounding team in the Hornets. And he's currently their best player. Everybody is hurt. We're talking about the University of Memphis right now. Like, this is not an NBA team, it feels like. We're talking G League type stuff. He is absolutely their best player. I mean, he could be a best player on other guys. I mean, the guy's great. We also have a 4.5 point spread, which you don't get very often with the Hornets. So hopefully both teams stay really competitive and, just gets plenty of minutes. The only fear then would be a blowout. But like I said, we have a tight spread here. Second fear, which is maybe a little more prevalent in this situation, is, him fouling out. I don't know if he fouled out last game, but I know he had 5 fouls, and, he's got a history of fouling, What's up, bud? My son just came to visit. Lastly, it's going to be Tyrese Halliburton over 9.5 assists. Hallie has been, honestly, just a shell of his former self. At least scoring wise, since injury, it's really like he's just not driving the lane. He only had 5 points last game, which, if you follow me, I was on his points in a builder, unfortunately. It was the last leg I added too. It's always the last leg that you kind of just add on there. Be like, oh yeah, this gets me to what I want to be, odd wise. But the Pacers do not play again until Monday. So I think we're going to see closer to a full game, more normal minutes. When he's played at least 25 minutes this year, he's over in 30 of 36 games. If we can get him to get some more average minutes, he's been over this easily all year. Post-injury, he just faced the Knicks 9 days ago. He had 5 on just 22 minutes. Like I said, he's been weird. He's been not playing right. Pre-injury, though, when he went against the Knicks, he had 36 minutes and 23 assists against the same Knicks team. This Knicks team, is missing a bunch of guys. It should be a pretty tight game, as the Pacers haven't been playing real great right now. Defensively, they're not very good, but you have a banged up Brunson. You have Julius Randle out. OG's out. All kinds of stuff is going on right now. Should be a tight game. If Halliburton gets our 25 minutes, I feel really good about going over this line. If he can get closer to 30 minutes like normal, I think we fly over this line. His double-double is like plus 115, and that was almost what I went after. But after he just scored 5 points, I just don't know. I hope we get passing Hallie again, and things get better or whatever. So, but I don't know if you can hear it. I gotta get out of here a little sooner, a little quicker than normal. Won't have time for the banter afterwards. The boy is just losing his mind in there, waking up from his nap. So I got to get him up and get him fed. The wife's out. It's been out for a while. I got lucky. He's been sleeping, through most of my work and stuff this morning. But we'll do this recap then on February 10th of Lunchtime in the Lab. We're going to go with Banchero over 5.5 assists. Jaren Jackson Jr. points plus rebounds over 32.5. And then we'll wrap it up with Tyrese Halliburton over 9.5 assists. As always, I'm your boy, Jort, and Lunchtime in the Lab will be brought to you every day. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow me on all social medias at LiveJoeBets, and I will catch you guys back tomorrow. And I certainly hope that we can get ourselves a sweep. And I will say, did not have as many people watching right now, and didn't have anybody drop Cash Apps live. So if you're watching this on the recorded version, go ahead and just comment it. And if we sweep, I'll go through the comments, and we'll try to do it that way. A like and a comment on the video will certainly help with some interaction and boosting in the algorithm, I'd imagine. If you are watching this on Spotify, swing over to YouTube, drop that comment on there. Say you're from Spotify. Give me a follow there, and I'll close it out here. And there you go, Drew. Add you to the list. Close it out here on audio. Close it out here on YouTube, so I can go take care of the kiddo. And I will see you guys back tomorrow. DMs are always open. Find me. Twitter notifications are going off like crazy. I have 17, and then I'm tagged in 4 other things. And my Twitter is always going crazy. But I see it. I see it all the time. Hit me up in the DMs. If you have any questions or anything like that. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow for our last episode of football for quite a long time. I'll see you guys. And that's sad. Gosh, I'm looking forward to it, but it's sad at the same time. But I'll catch you guys back tomorrow. All right, guys. YouTube, thanks so much. Normally, I don't like to rush around and stuff, but I got lucky he slept this long, so I'm going to pop out of here. Appreciate you guys. And like I said, if you made it this far and you're watching it on the recorded version, please let me know, as I am curious how many people are watching it recorded versus the live. Thanks so much.